Today we're making a cocktail in which uses Falernum
with enormous sloots.
With sloots?
Enormous
sloots,
sloots.
bro.
We're changing the name from the Jet Pilot to the Sloot Pilot.
And you can buy this at AwesomeDrinks.com.
Yes.
Want to skip ads without hurting my inner child? Head over to patreon.com/CMC and help fund the show.
Welcome to Comment Cocktail. Set your timers, because it's time to make a cocktail. Woo! This recipe's way over here.
5 o'clock somewhere. It's only 3:22 here.
What's going on with my recipe
I
card?
wanted to be able to read it through the bottle, so I moved it over here.
Oh, okay.
It's called the Jet Pilot.
Called the Jet Pilot.
We got an ounce of Jamaican rum. We got Smith & Cross, which is good stuff. Now, 3/4 ounce of Gold Puerto Rican rum. We got Don Q. 3/4 ounce of lemon Hart. We got lemon Hart. We got half ounce of lime juice. Half ounce grapefruit juice. Half ounce cinnamon syrup, homemade from Derrick. Half ounce Falernum from BG Reynolds. 6 drops of Pernod. Boom. And 1 dash of Angostura.
Alright, I'm back!
So as you can tell, it's really simple.
Who's doing the drops for now?
I can do it. I've learned.
We sure we're letting him do the drops?
I did okay the second time.
It's like drops in Jupiter. Alright, so
in her hair.
we're also gonna do a little 5-second blend.
Just for reference, this is traditional tiki, by the way.
Traditional tiki.
No, you did.
Wait, as opposed to untraditional?
Well, it's not like modern tiki. This is old school tiki.
Why, because it has grapefruit juice?
No, this is an old school recipe.
Yeah, so for instance, we've done tiki recipes for a long time.
Yeah.
All the time on the show.
Yeah.
Tiki weeks.
Yeah.
I'll say.
Tiki wiki.
Never heard of this recipe.
Really?
No, and then when BG Reynolds launched the new syrups, this syrup's called the Jet Pilot.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's the weirdest thing I've ever heard of that. And then I went out and people were like, oh yeah, it's based on the Jet Pilot. I'm like, what the heck is the Jet? Boom!
Their new bottles.
The Jet Pilot.
You don't have the remix book by Barry?
No, it's in my Amazon cart.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Well,
in your Amazon cart.
I'm buying it. So this, if you want, just as we're here, the BG Reynolds will launch 3 cocktail mixtures, $15.99. I think I said they were 14. Yeah,
new label.
yeah, these are all the new labels. He doesn't like them. He does. I like them. I think they're
Do you like the new labels?
I like them. Yeah.
See, I think that the old labels were a little bit more like...
This is the old
campiness.
labels.
I think
This is the
campiness
campy
doesn't
old
have
labels.
it doesn't have as like much of a place in like a nice
But that's
cocktail bar.
that's what Blair is. He's
I
like,
get it.
he's campy.
Not anymore. Now he's pro.
I like the proness. I like the
So
professional look.
these are cocktail mixers that are not cheap.
Sorry, Kurt.
They're also based on actual ingredients. Like, so the listing of ingredients here: water, pink grapefruit, sugar, brown sugar, lime juice, contains 2% or less of Angostura bitters, overproof rum, xanthan gum, citric acid, spices and natural flavors.
I did.
No more than 0.5% alcohol by volume. If you drink this whole thing, you won't even be drunk, but you'll probably feel it. That made me want to figure out what this recipe was. Now, if you're a BG Reynolds person, you get your Falernum. You could also get BG Reynolds cinnamon simple syrup. I would have got a BG Reynolds cinnamon simple syrup, except for I had to make that for a couple weeks ago when we made a recipe that had cinnamon simple
You
syrup.
gotta use it.
So you gotta use it. And if you don't want to buy, Falernum's a little bit more of a challenge, but if you want to make cinnamon simple syrup, you just put cinnamon in simple syrup and you boil it and then let it sit and you get cinnamon.
Very good.
Falernum's a little bit more challenging. You get to buy the right ingredients, understand where Falernum means.
That's like advanced bartender. If you like, you're building your own Falernum, you're in that group. So.
Right. You know, we might even need a bit more crushed ice. Oh, do I have a spoon over that spoon right there? Can I have that?
Yeah, yeah.
I like that spoon for this because it like digs deep. It digs deep. I don't.
Dig deep, son. Dig deep.
Do you? I don't have any history specifically on this.
I haven't.
Whoa! I just did what Ian.
I would just normally open up Barry's book and use that if.
So where did he? You don't know where he kind of is. You said it was.
No, but this is old school. This is, I think this, if I remember correctly, I think the Jet Pilot was Hawaii, and I think this was the
Jet Pilot is the name of a song by Sister Madame.
Hold on.
Kaya.
I'm gonna blend this.
Yeah,
Okay.
There's a
more
really
ice.
famous.
More ice.
Yeah, there's a really famous tiki bar in Honolulu, and I just can't think of
I
the
thought
name.
that was the Blue Hawaiian.
Where's the blender? Oh.
Dude, you just have to put it right there.
It was either
5 seconds.
It was either that, or it is the place in New York City. I just can't remember which one it was.
New York City or Hawaii. One of those two places. You can pour that in there. Doesn't need more.
I like the ice chips.
Oh shit, it needs more ice. Especially since I broke all this up.
Champy, there's no room.
I have that! I already broke it!
I'll make some room.
I can't commit.
Ian will take care of that.
You used the Falernum, right?
If room's an issue,
Falernum, you use that?
Yep.
Damn near killed him.
Yes. I'm just wondering because it's the only product that's still over here.
Yeah, well, it's the only product that's like branded that you sell.
Son of a bitch.
He's making more room for you.
Dude, my crotch is cold right now. Alright. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Let's mound that shit up. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Drip it over there like a little.
That definitely tastes tiki.
You're talking dirty to your drink. You know you're not supposed to do that. It makes it feel like...
Here, find a better place for this. I don't know where to put this right now, so I'll just stuff it here.
It's like cat calling. You can't do that.
What do you call a cat?
Oh,
Brother and sister.
you're a sexy jet pilot.
What are you doing?
Oh, yeah. Rub
Are
it.
you just
Not
drinking
wasting
that?
the juice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's taste it.
All right, what do you guys think?
Come on, kitties.
It's good.
Put it in your mouth. I'm freaking full of ice and I'm getting wet in my crotch. What are you doing? You didn't see
Kill
that?
himself.
Tripping balls.
That definitely has a beach bum berry taste to it. Or not beach bum, Dan the Beachcomber.
This is the grapefruit.
Grapefruit and the Pernod. This definitely has
I
like...
don't get any Pernod.
I'm telling you, this definitely tastes Dan the Beachcomber.
Who's got a little acidity? We went to. Have you ever
You
been
get the
to?
Renault with that?
No. Do you remember what was the bar we went to?
Tol Tiki?
Tola Tiki.
Yeah.
No,
You
Tol
been there?
Tiki.
Tol-
It's like
Tol Tiki.
Tolteca, only Tol
Tolteca
Tiki.
Tiki.
It's like down the street from the
Yeah.
Montpelier.
Yeah, but it's
It's
right.
a block over now.
Yeah.
It's right next to Fahrenheit or what's it?
Latitude.
Latitude.
Yep. Same thing.
Right back.
Burn books. Who cares?
So we never made it to Jeff Berry's place, but we did go here.
We did walk by it.
Right, and that's
Like,
where.
there it is.
Yeah, so we went in here because the guys at Library Co were like,
We'll
"You
be
should
back.
check this place out." Yeah, well,
And they were right.
And
Yeah, that's not
it's
the only year you're going.
Yeah.
Tolteca Tiki. That's what it's called.
Tol Tiki.
Toltiki Bar.
How many times are you going to say this?
But anyway,
was
it
good.
was all tikied out like you'd see in like the classic
It was cool.
Jeff
They had like bamboo
or
and everything.
Beach Bum. No,
So does Latitude. They both have it.
Oh,
No doubt.
Yeah.
and so
It was like very loungy. I mean, the whole
Yeah.
bar, not just the bar, but like the seating area was pretty cool. And
it's got ice frost. This is the type of drink I feel like you get at Toltiki
yes,
because they seem to have incorporated grapefruit in everything.
they seem very
Everything's
authentic,
Yeah.
right? I mean, the drinks seem very
Yeah.
authentic.
All
They
of
did.
those places, if they want to play in that caliber, 3 Dots and a Dash, his new place, I forget what I forgot the name of it, but it's in Chicago also. But, places like that, Latitude, the place in San Francisco, like all of those places are at such a high level, Smuggler's Cove, and then the one in Frank's in Vegas, like all of those places are at such a high level that like it's not just an homage to the past, like that's their thing. They've been doing that for a long time. So,
But the only complaint I noticed we brought an audience. How many people were there? 6 people.
Yeah.
Now we all ordered
you had a
drinks.
crew.
We had a crew.
Yeah, we were
And
rolling
that
kind of
was
deep. Kind of
probably
shallow, but kind of deep.
probably the only place we went where the crew was a little afraid of what they're ordering,
Yep.
and they didn't all like what they got.
Yeah, I traded.
The people were doing the swap around
and
to something they liked.
I don't think Courtney was a
Because-
fan of her thing. She's
No,
not Tiki.
the
fan.
Mai Tai was grapefruit flavored. Like it was very bitter, a sour, like tiki, like original classic.
But
tiki.
I like
not
this.
so much Trader Vic tiki.
See, my thing is that the thing that makes tiki interesting is it's jazz. It's not classical. A lot of pre-prohibition cocktail bars are classical. They're very rigid. Okay, things are very rigid, and I think that tiki, to a certain extent, because it's kind of non-pretentious, it's very jazz. It's very freeform. It's very self-interpreted. The guys that run really great tiki bars are visionaries at taking flavor and moving flavor around instead of writing that like 2-1-1 that I like to ride. So I think that the problem that you get is the mainstream consumer sometimes doesn't understand jazz.
I'm not a big jazz fan, musically speaking.
Yeah.
Freeform anyway. I like my Tom Waits. I don't know if it's jazz.
Oh! Woo! Rolling down the hill. Wait,
I noticed that when you go like this, you kind of protect your ears now. You're not like, oh, you're like,
I'm so happy, but also also protective at the same time. Hey, oh, Jesus.
That escalated.
Oh, look, every time you get a salad, crack your skull. Awesome.
There's always something new on. Come
Going to the hospital, yeah!
Sneak attack.
So, I think this drink actually tastes okay. The grapefruit's not too there, but it is definitely.
Well, fresh grapefruit's not as bad as bottled grapefruit.
Right.
Yeah.
This is a cool cocktail. I like it. It's tasty.
I dig it.
I like it's got a nice frosty coating to it.
The Pernod isn't like too up in your grill.
No, you did a nice job.
Thank you
So
very much.
that
You
is.
managed to drop in. Good job.
So I'm 2 for 3 now.
Yeah.
So I think
So that other
we
problem
can let
could be
the old one
forgotten.
go.
the old.
I've got one.
Let it go.
Jen, let's start with you. Do you have a question of the day?
No.
Okay. So the question of the day, I love using these. I've told him to use them because he gets to the point where he asks these questions, and I'm like, oh, I'm so tired of hearing these.
I've used a whole bunch of these now.
Does the past matter in a relationship?
The past?
Yeah, like
Well,
it's a little hard because all you and
Well,
Jen
yes,
have is the
yeah.
past. Like I don't think that he remembers a point
they
when
have
there
the
was a
future
past.
too.
No,
Yeah.
What are you saying? Is
What are you saying? It's
last
something
done?
you guys want to tell us that we don't know about?
last night I left my
Apparently,
socks.
we're finished.
Last
No,
night-
but like
I'm finished.
when you're in a relationship, does the past matter?
Well, I left my socks on the floor last night and I meant to bring them upstairs.
That's not really the same thing, but it makes sense. What do you think, Ian? If you're in a relationship, does the girl's past matter?
Does the girls?
Oh, because of before you.
Yeah.
Like if she was a
Pre-you.
huge sloot,
If she was a super sleut.
super sloot.
I think that would be awesome.
I don't know. As long as she's clean, I guess it doesn't matter.
Your daydream could be anything.
No,
You'd be
because-
like,
because there's
does
more
she have
experience,
2
right?
boobs? Oh, that'd
Does
be
she
weird.
have 3
I
boobs?
want, no, 2 boobs, 3 nipples.
Anyway.
That's a little total
This is
recall
the
for me.
This is the past matter. And if you're a woman, the 9% of you watching the Comment Cocktail Show.
Is that the demographic? 9%?
All 3 of you
It's about that.
that watch
not
just to
11.
see Ian.
Yep. So the past for men, like I don't know if there's not. I guess men are sluts all the time.
Sleut.
We are sluts.
Yeah, but it could be more than. It doesn't have to just be being slutty. I mean, there's other things that could happen in your past.
Yeah,
like,
you could have been a porn star.
did you go to jail?
I guess I kind
Does the past matter?
Did you go to jail?
Did you? What else?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Did you
a
used to
drug
do
addict.
You're a
drugs?
drug addict. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, some.
Were you
some
once
stuff
a
could matter.
3rd grade teacher, and now you're?
I think that.
pedophile.
I think that. Yeah. Are you a registered sex offender? The past might matter. Like.
there are things that might matter to you.
But past relationship history, that's what you're getting at, right?
No, I think it'd be anything.
Anything.
I leave it open.
Then yeah.
Were you an ex-WWF pro wrestler?
Oh,
UFC
why did you
fighter?
back
Why
from
did
the
you have
dead?
to go there? Oh, it hurts so
Are
bad.
you a born again Christian?
Yeah.
See,
Something
were you
about it.
once one of a Jehovah's Witness and now you reformed?
Okay.
Like there's plenty of places you can go.
Do you now, or have you ever worshipped the devil?
Or do you think you will in the future?
This sounds like a questionnaire.
The second question today is there going to be an episode that this week where Curtis looks at you and not there?
I think something's my fault. I'm looking there.
Yeah, the stream froze for a while.
Oh yeah, definitely my fault.
Yeah.
It was your fault.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I did that.
Let's do it.
Jennifer's managing. Let's do this! We're teaching you how to drink! I readjusted. So it's 1 ounce of vodka, 6 ounces of orange juice, float a ½ ounce of Galliano on the top of a highball.
That's good.
Nice job, Jim.
Did you already put vodka in there?
Yes, that was vodka that you just spilled.
Of a highball, and it's on my hands, and then you're good.